It's Sunday morning and it's time to get some stuff done. So let's get to work and finish Columbia Manor today. Lots to do, but I got to get it done.
I still don't want my Columbia Manor shirt.
Columbia Manor shirt's in the mail. It's coming. All right, let's go. Let's go get to work. Fog machine test. So I went and bought a small 400 watt fogger, and I just have it right up there on the pillar going through the PVC, and it comes out. So this one's not being chilled, so you can see it's going just kind of right up in the air, but it's coming down a little bit. But I really don't care for this one because I just really want to fog the space over here in this room, so this will be fine. So you can see the PVC is just perforated, drilled holes all the way through, and it just comes out right there. It's going right back up in the air, which will be okay though. I just want to fog the space in this room. You know, I got the teeth that'll be glowing on here, so it'd be nice to chill it, but it's not a big deal since it's not. Everything else that's going to be chilled is going to be out in the yard, and that's where it's really more important. Scott Squatch. You guys all remember the construction of him, and remember he's got a wooden leg. So his whole base actually is this pole that runs all the way up his body to his head. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand him up now. So he's going to come in right behind this tombstone. And what I did was I put some, I think it's 3-foot rebar. And you can see how deep it is in the ground. It's probably 1.5 feet into the ground. And then I zip tied this plastic PVC tube to it. So it's not going anywhere. So that wooden leg fits snug right inside that tube. And that's how he's going to stand up. So I'll just slide that right in, and he'll stand up, and then I'll throw some shoes on the ground, and that'll be it. Brooklyn's helping me fix this. Is that deep enough now, honey? Can we stand him up? No, it's got to go deeper? Okay, alright, so he'll go deeper, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like once I stand him up. Daytime look of Columbia Manor graveyard. So we got Scott Squatch up there, and we got the other monsters up. So he looks good. Got this lady with some blood. He's got some blood on his mouth. Got my gravedigger back there. I don't know if you've seen, but everything I painted with some blacklight paint. Just fluorescent paint. Because the blue light is making everything glow. And it looks really cool. So I didn't do that one, but I'll do that one. I'm looking for green on that one. So I gotta go get some green paint. And then Ember Pup is over there. Looking pretty good. Let's get a better look this way. So there we go. Up in the air, holding a head. Looks pretty sweet. Looking pretty good out here. Hi, Brooklyn. I'll keep doing little by little and adding on, but so far, the yard's looking good.
Daddy.
Pretty excited. So we're going to go off to a big pumpkin patch now. So I'll finish a little bit up later. So I'll check in with you guys in just a little bit. Just want to show you guys, I had to move the fog grid a little bit just because it wasn't lining up where I wanted to. So now it's a little more central. And you see I've got the all the connectors connected. So I've got my 1/2 inch running to the 2 inch. And then that'll split off over into the fog cooler. And then on the other end will be the fog machine right there. So it's all adapted. It'll shoot out, run through here, and then it'll spread out along this grid. So yep, just finishing touches, trying to get all this stuff out. All the lights are ready to go, so I'm going to test that out in just a little bit. I got them all where I want them to be, I think. So we'll see what they look like in just a little while. There's that big huge pumpkin that I got, the cracked one. So it is ginormous. Really big, but it's got a crack, and that's why it was in the garbage, but whatever. And then, you know, here's those other ones that were in the garbage as well. Just a bunch of little pumpkins and some big ones. So these ones we actually bought. Those will be for actual carving. And then, yeah, I'm kind of stoked about that one. That thing is huge. Just look at how big it is compared to my whole door and the tombstones and the witch and everything. It's a huge pumpkin. So, yep. Okay, so gonna do another night test, and I've got all the lights out. I've got eyeballs on the monsters, and I just don't have fog. Basically, I have most of the lighting out just to see what it looks like. I do know I want to add at least 2 more lights. So, tiki torches, all the blue lights around the yard covered. Yeah, just kind of showing you guys what everything does. There's the werewolf with his light up eyes. So those are the LED little tea lights. They actually fit behind his eyes, and his eyes actually glow. So it makes it look pretty sick from here. Real eyeballs glowing, as opposed to the other ones that just look bulbs. I do know I need to light him from the front. He's pretty dark. So I need to move that green light. I was trying to light him from there with the green light, but it's not working. So, and you can't really tell that he's holding the head except for the side. So I do got to get one more light over here. Remember the lanterns? There they are. So they're just going to lay kind of around the yard, and they look really good. There's another one way back there. It looks good, and there's one more right there. So they look really good in the yard. I got a bunch more. I just don't know if I'm going to put them out. And then what we will do is we'll go over here, and I can show you, so you can see that the blacklight paint shows up pretty well, even in the blue light. Looks pretty cool. So I'm pretty surprised that blue light does that. Here goes Scott Squash with his eyes on. Painted his teeth so they glow in the black light as well. He looks pretty cool. The ghost glows very nicely, and you cannot see the string at all anywhere. And then we got, of course, the entrance. Let's go in the graveyard, and you can see it's pretty dark back here. I only have one light back here right now, and I do need to add another. Or I can just move that red one so it kind of hits that way. But here's the grave digger with his handy shovel and his lantern. And his face is painted with blacklight paint as well. So it's kind of dark, so you can't really tell. Let's see what it looks like from over here. There's the milk crates over the lights, breaking up the light onto the house, just to give the house some effect. Looks pretty good. Here's the rest of the lights. Oh, and here's the tiki torches that I have. Tiki torches aren't lit yet, so those will be lit as well. But they're pretty cool looking. And then over here, we've got, you can see some breakup of the green on this guy, our Shadow of Palms creature, another milk crate. So he actually looks really good. He looks perfect. He looks really good. I'll just have to figure out, I gotta light up the garage again. I'll put another light over here just to give some glow. Let's go inside, and I will just, so you see there's the light, there's Yard Hunter 5, our dead clown, there's our Mickey, our black lights, and there are the creepy heads just on black. So when you walk in, all you see is these creepy looking heads. And they just sit there on the black cloth. And I have one more light I want to add in. Let's see. Yeah, they glow better. These ones are glowing better for some reason. I don't know if it's just the camera or what, but. And then as we get over here, we've got these creepy heads that are sound activated. So we got one guy here, got another guy down here, and then up here in this dark area will be a candy machine. So yeah, there's all the creepy heads, and the camera keeps making them go dark for some reason. I don't know why. And then we've got a motion sensor ghost right here that'll come up from the pillar. So he's just not plugged in yet. I'm just starting to get everything out. And this weekend was really more about lighting and getting everything out in the actual graveyard. Everything is out in the graveyard now. I just got to add a couple more lights where I think it's still a little dark, and we'll be set to go. So we're looking good. Let me get a shot here and see if YouTube will pick this as our thumbnail, but pretty happy so far.